what's up, my guys? Check out the DAAD German Scholarship Program out for 2024-2025. Don't forget to check it out, apply, tell a brother to tell a brother, tell a sister to tell a cousin, tell a mom to tell your dad. This is Informant 254. Check it out on my YouTube channel, guys. Yeah, stay tuned. Yeah. Yo, what's up, my people? This is Informant 254. Thank you so much for coming and watching my YouTube channel and my content. It means a lot to me. Today I'm going to talk about a really important program that people have been pushing me around for a while, even in my comments. I want to talk about the scholarships. You know, one scholarship that is DAAD. This is like a scholarship for students from, international students actually, who are coming to do here their masters and their doctorate, like PhD. You know, so I'll just go straight to the point. It'll be so fast and quick and detailed, and just chill there and stay and enjoy. You know, guys, this is really good. It's a nice Friday, and we're happy to be here. Okay, so guys, let me just first of all explain what's DAAD. You know, DAAD is a government-sponsored organization that sponsors students from international students actually from sub-Saharan Africa, North Africa, Asia, America, you know, even in Europe, you know. So DAAD is an organization that is government. It's actually government, but it funds these international students to come and study in German. What's so important about this program is that you get to be sponsored fully, you know, depending on the degree, on the master's program that you're going to do, or the PhD that you're going to do, you know, ranging from 18 months to almost 42 months, you know. So the DAAD is actually something that is meant for people who are outside Germany. If you've been in, as you have been in Germany for over 15 months, you know, you don't qualify. But if you are outside this country and you have like a master's degree and you want to come and do a PhD, or you have a bachelor's degree and you want to come and do a master's, and you have good points, you know, this is a place you're supposed to be. So just chill in and listen. Okay, so I'll be talking about the eligibility of the candidates, you know, the PhD candidates and the master's candidates. I'll also be talking about the benefits of this program, the DAAD, and the field of study. You know, just because there's so many courses, I can't go from one to to explain one to the end of the last course. So I'll just be brief, and just to give you an outlook of what this is, and also to pass this information to some people who didn't know how these programs actually run. So my lovely people, before I go to those points, there's something really important that you need to know about studying in Germany. You know, when you have this DAAD program means that you've been sponsored. You're gonna get a scholarship, and we have the DAAD program, and then we have the self-financing students. With the DAAD program, you won't need to have a blocked account. Let me just explain shortly what a blocked account is. In Germany, studying is actually free, but accommodation and upkeep, you have to take care of it on your own. So what is a blocked account? Because some people are like, hey, what's this? A blocked account is you have to send money into an account. If you're a self-financing student, you need to have money in your account to sustain you for almost a year, for you to get an admission and a visa to come to study in Germany. Studying in Germany is free, guys. It's actually free, but the upkeep is the one that is costly, you know. So with the DAAD program, scholarship for international students from developing countries, you know, because it's not for every international student, this DAAD program offers you full sponsorship of these kind of finance. You know, so a blocked account is the one that you have to put money in to prove that you can take care of yourself during the studies. It means you can pay your rent, your insurance, you know, buy the amenities that you need, you know. So you don't need a blocked account if you have a DAAD scholarship. You know, that's for self-financing students. Those ones are the ones that need that blocked account, you know, money, and it's not cheap. You know, it must be over, I think, 12,000 euros a year for an upkeep, because, you know, it's around 824 per month for your upkeep, because that will take care of your health records, it will take care of your rent, and it will feed you and just help you move around. But with the DAAD, you don't need that blocked account. Just to put that clear, and we keep it behind us. So I'll just go straight to the point about eligibility. Eligibility, it's so easy, right? For masters candidates, you need to have a 4 years bachelor's degree or equivalent. And for PhD, you have to have a master's degree or equivalent. That's it. If your country is on that list of eligible countries and you have these qualifications, you are eligible to apply. Yeah, that's it. And also you're eligible, doesn't matter which age you are. There's no age limit. You can study your master's or your PhD at whichever age you want, so long as you're eligible and you're qualified. There is no problem with the application. Age is not a limiting factor in these applications for the DAAD. So anybody can apply so long as you're qualified and you meet the cutoff, the criteria. Lovely people, let me go to the benefits of the DAAD German scholarship for masters and PhD students. So these are the benefits, guys. That's why people come for these programs. If you're coming to do your masters, you're coming to do your masters or you're a master's candidate, you get 934 euros per month, depending on the course you're taking. And for the PhD and doctorate students, you'll be getting 1,200 euros per month, for the courses that you'll be doing. That's the money that you'll be getting per month, and that money is enough for students because you'll be living in student homes, student housing, and for your meals. And that money is specifically for you to move around and to feed yourself, to pay your rent, and just for personal use, because the university itself won't demand any money from you. That's why it's really important to have this scholarship. The other benefits include the health benefits. Accident. Health actually is expensive in Germany, so your health insurance will be paid, and taking care of accidents and anything, you'll also be paid. And then there's something that happens is that depending on which country you come from, if you're not being sponsored by another organization from your country, travel benefits are also included in this type of scholarship. If, for example, you're not being funded by a government organization or another funding organization, the DAAD can also take care of your travel expenses from your country, come to Germany, and also back to your country. That depends with the kind of country you come from and the situation in which you are in. So that's actually really important because these benefits are expensive, but with this kind of scholarship, you can really enjoy and pursue your studies in peace. We also have other benefits. For example, if you came with a partner, because the organization also allows you to come with a partner, you can get some allowances if you are living with your partner, and also you can get some monthly subsidies on your rent depending on the organization, and it's all about talking and explaining your situation. So those are among the benefits of DAAD, which are really good, and you can be very comfortable doing your studies without having to look for a side hustle, without thinking about the finances, without thinking about tomorrow. So that's what the benefits of the DAAD, and I hope I convinced somebody to apply for them. I'll put a link down here for you to apply for this DAAD scholarship, and believe me, it's something nice, and it's something for the developing countries, meant for us who are coming from Africa, Asia, North America, and parts of Europe too. So please don't be shy to check this out. Check the website, check the link in which I'll put down there, and inform yourself, help a friend to help a friend. So something about eligibility that I had skipped out is that you need also to have a 2 years working experience, so that in the field in which you're coming to study, so that that's one of the requirements. They need that 2 years experience. That's something that you need to have also know that it's required. Requirements. What are the requirements of the DAAD scholarship in Germany? Let me just be slow on this. First of all, you need to have a curriculum vitae, a good one, your CV. You need to have a motivation letter. You need to have a recommendation letter from your employee for the 2 years you've been working or your experience. You need to have certified transcripts of your degree or your master's. You need to have a certified degree or master's, and for the people who are coming to study and the language of instruction is German, you need to have a B2 German language certificate. You need to also, and the people who are coming to study in English, just because you're coming from an English speaking country, you need also to prove that your English is okay. The English proficiency is good, so you need to prove your English proficiency. And I believe most people have TOEFL as proof of their English proficiency. They pass in TOEFL. Otherwise, those are actually the requirements, like requirement for the documents that are required on this particular situation, where the Deutsche Academic Ausländer Austausch, DAAD, to say it in English. So guys, if you feel this is something for you, you have that master's, you want to do your PhD, or you have that bachelor's degree and you want to do your master's, Germany is a country to come, fully sponsored. Apply on your own. As I always say, apply on your own, take your time, look for the right course. I'll put a link down there, so it's so easy. You just go into the link, and remember, the courses that you're going to apply have to be related to the courses that you did. For example, if you're going to do something to take something in masters, it has to be related to your bachelor's. If you're going to do a PhD in your research and everything, it has to be something related to your masters. Those are really important things to take note. Otherwise, stay tuned and let's continue doing this. I'm almost done. Yes, and in the motivation letters, remember, you have to convince them how the course you're going to do is going to help the development of your country, because these scholarships are actually for people who are coming from developing countries or similar, something close to that. So try to convince the people, the panel, the committee which is going to select you, that the program you're going to take, your PhD or your master's, is going to benefit you and the people from where you're coming from. You have to sell yourself, look for something that okay, I'm going to study this when I go back to home. For example, I'm going back to Bangladesh or Pakistan or Kenya, it's going to benefit me. If you're coming from Nigeria, take a course that okay, this course is going to really have a good, positive impact on the contemporary community once I'm done with it. That's really important when you're doing that motivation letter. Make sure it's related to the course and it's going to benefit the people and your people back home. That's really important. So this next point is about the field of studies. And it's a long list, but I'll have to read to you just so that you can feel if something is touching you. If it touches you, then it's something nice. So these are the field of studies, We have economics, development-related sciences. We have engineering sciences, that's civil engineering, chemical engineering, and all that stuff. We have mathematics, architecture and related. We have urban development. We have agricultural sciences. We have environmental science. We have health-related science. We have geography and geoscience. We have forestry science. We have social science. We have business administration, education science, law, media sciences, political sciences, informatics, and natural sciences. So those are the courses that the DAD is offering. And remember that you can go to that link that I'm going to attach here, and it's so easy. You just go, application is very easy. It's just the names and everything. Choose the course that you feel like is the right one for you. My people, scholars, this is Informan 254. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to hit the notification button, subscribe, write a comment if you feel like, write a sweet comment. So guys, let me just read on the list of the countries. Let me read the list of the countries that are eligible for this DAAD scholarship. I'll read just the African countries because there's so many countries. The list is in the internet, but I'll just read the African countries. Africa is divided, but okay, I'll read up. It's in North Africa, it's Algeria, Egypt, Libya, Morocco, Tunisia. Sub-Saharan Africa is Angola, Benin, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Burundi, Cameroon, Cape Verde, Central African Republic, Chad, Comoros, Congo Democratic Republic, Cote d'Ivoire, Djibouti, Equatorial Guinea, Eritrea, Eswatini, Ethiopia, Gabon, Gambia, Ghana, Guinea-Bissau, Kenya, Lesotho, Liberia, Madagascar, Malawi, Mali, Mauritania, Mauritius, Mozambique, Namibia, Nigeria, Rwanda, São Tomé, Príncipe, Senegal, Sierra Leone, Somali, South Africa, South Sudan, St. Helena, Sudan, Tanzania, Togo, Uganda, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Those are the countries that are actually qualified in Africa. Not all countries, mostly it's developing countries, but those are the countries that are actually eligible for the application of the DAAD scholarship. Application deadlines. Guys, if you're applying this year for these courses, it means you're applying for the year 2024-2025, and each course has its own deadline for application. Each course has its own timeline. For example, some courses are for like 18 months, some are for 48, it's different, some are for 1 year. Courses differ. Each course has its own time for application and its own time to, the duration for the course. Guys, take in mind, please apply on time. If you are late on the application, don't apply. Apply next time. Continue doing something and apply next time. Because if your application comes in late, it will not be considered. So application deadlines are really, really important. I'll put maybe a screenshot of the courses and their deadline, the deadlines, when you're supposed to hand in your application. Please take note. Don't apply late. Just apply for next year. But right now, if you are applying, there are some courses which are still open. There are so many courses. I have a really big list. Some courses you have till the 15th of December to apply. Some you can even apply next year. Some you can apply on the, on the, let me just see, on the 15th of 12th at the most, 15th of the 10th. Some courses are expiring 2-3 days, which is a bit late, unfortunately. But please make sure that you apply on time. Let your documents reach there on time, and enough time for the committee to decide, pick you. Application for the scholarship is separate from the application of the admission. I'll put that in another video, a short video, so that I show the process of application. But remember, the admission application and the application for the scholarship are separate things. Please take note. Please just take note. That's really important. And be careful with the deadlines. Deadlines are really important. Get an admission and apply for the scholarship. About deadlines, if you checked on the website, the DAAD website, which I'll put here, the link, and there's a deadline in one of the courses that you want to do. Remember, deadlines are always changed. There's a possibility, okay, the deadline is like on the 15th of October. When you check tomorrow or on the 15th of October, they've changed it to be the 15th of November. So remember, deadlines also are like moved. They're not fixed. Most of them are fixed, but they're always flexible to make sure that they get as many candidates as possible. So guys, just check on the deadline. For example, I'll give you a good example of one deadline that has been extended. If you're going to take the course in integrated water resource management, if you're going to take that course, it's in English, it's in the technical, in Cologne University, German Jordanian University. It's in English, it's a Masters in Science, it takes 24 months, and the new deadline is on the 15th of November 2023. So you can still apply. Maybe the deadline was the day after tomorrow, but now the deadline has been extended. So deadlines are always moved, to make it, maybe because they want to take in more students, or they needed some time to Deadlines are always changing, which is a good thing. People are going to still apply. Yeah. And the courses have different durations. You know, some courses take 17 months, some take 24 months. So depending on the course you're going to do, you know, some courses are also taking even 42 months. So guys, get sponsored for 42 months, and it's an amazing thing. That's an amazing thing. Take note about the deadlines. Very important, very important. Germans don't play with deadlines. You apply something after the deadline, they won't even look at it. So guys, take care of the deadlines. There's this certification of documents, you know. You need to have your a copy of a certified bachelor's degree and a copy of your certified master's, you know. The thing is, to certify these documents, you can certify them at the embassy. Certify them so that they get a certain kind of seal. I think I have something close to that. And so that they are really like legit, guys. You know, so certify your documents, a copy of your documents, because with the application you'll send those certified documents, and with the help of the embassy, it will be really good and easy for you for your documents to be recognized, and you know, they won't be questioned. That's what I'm trying to say, you know. So my lovely people, as I come to the end, something else I almost forgot is that if you're coming from Kenya, and there's also a DAAD office in Kilimani, I'll put an address here and telephone numbers, so that if you feel like you really need this help, you can also go to this Kilimani office and you know, ask questions around what the best thing they can, if you can find help, extra help, direct help, for you to get the course, your dream course, and to do your dream career. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I helped somebody, even if I'm late or early. You know, just check on the course you need for the academic year 2024-2025. And I wish you all the best and good luck for the people who are going to apply. This is Informant 254 signing out from Stuttgart. Take care and God bless. What's up, my people? This is Informant 254. You know what? The DAAD program, the German Academic Scholarship for developing countries, is open, guys. Please, guys, don't forget to check it out on my YouTube channel and help a brother, help a sister, help somebody develop. It's for you people from developing countries. Don't forget to check it out. Full video on my YouTube channel. Yeah, God bless you so much. Yeah, Informant 254 signing out. Ciao. What's up? This is the DAAD German Full Scholarship for the years 2024-2025. Apply. Yeah, subscribe.